Hey guys, this is Jason Jeffries here for the Alliance Project. Finally got down to sit down and pull up some numbers and data and some things together about some space weather, or what I suspect is space weather. It's kind of going crazy on YouTube right now. I've actually only found 2 videos that I consider legitimate. It's not like fear porn or got some kind of hidden agenda behind it. But I'm going to go right into it. I'm going to share my desktop with you. All right, put me right here. All right. So we had the seismographs yesterday, Valentine's Day. All had this signature at the same time. All right. It's looking to be 8:26 is what it's saying. But it went across the U.S., completely identical. These patterns are all identical. All the way across the United States in the course of 3 minutes, okay? So what I did was pulled up the distance across America. So I'll go ahead and just read my work to you. The distance across America is 2,092 miles. It's 3,347 kilometers, east to west. Average being about 3,000 miles, because that is from a part in Florida to a part in California is the 2,000. So the average is actually about 3,000 miles, and it can be actually more, about 3,300. But anyways, the speed of sound is the distance traveled per unit of time by a sound wave propagating through the elastic medium, meaning a gas or whatever it is that is vibrating. In dry air at 20 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees Fahrenheit, the speed of sound is 343.2 meters per second, or a kilometer in 2.914 seconds, or a mile in 4.689 seconds. So we took in the consideration that it took 3 minutes. We were trying to figure out how fast this thing was traveling. We took 3 minutes into consideration for our number. We know that there's 60 seconds in a minute. We multiply that by 3, we get 180. We took the second conversion and plugged that in, okay? So sound could travel 844.2 miles in 3 minutes, okay? So that doesn't cut it. It would take sound, a sound wave, a jet, or anything like that that's actually propagating a sound wave. And we know how fast sound moves. Like I said, right there, 844.2 miles in 3 minutes. So it's 3 times faster than sound. That's just a guess. That was my guess off the top of my head. When I seen the video, I even commented and said something similar to that. But I plugged it in different ways, like meters, kilometers, things like that. I seen a number pop up that caught my attention. So let me adjust my screen. Much better. Okay. And we'll go into that. It matched the Earth's orbit. The Earth orbits on average 93 million miles away from the sun. That's 1 astronomical unit. And it takes 1 year to complete an orbit. The Earth revolves around the sun at the speed of 18.5 miles a second, or 30 kilometers a second. That's 18.5, again, multiplied by 180 seconds equals 3,330. So in 3,330 miles in 3 minutes does, say, the shadow, like something in a direct line with the Earth, would it be able to pass into, out of, or that's how much distance the Earth would cross, right? In 3 minutes, we'd travel about that far, okay? It fits the data. Perfect, all right? Because we look back up here, we see the average is about 3,000 miles. This thing, we just doing what we do in our orbit, and I'll pull my face down here a little bit more. Here's us going around the sun. This is obviously rotating, but in a course over 24 hours, so much faster than 3 minutes. As we go this way, we're going at the rate of 18.5 miles per second, right? And if we did that for 3 minutes, something could pass across the United States in just like I said, in 3 minutes. So what I did was I showed you, right here, these two red lines are electromagnetic radiation from something behind the sun. It's cohesive, right? That's the difference between a light bulb and a laser, right? You have a light bulb, it's bright and spreads out. A laser is coherent and tight, right? Doesn't light up the room. A 5-watt light bulb is completely useless, but a 5-watt laser would burn a hole in your flesh. So something to think about. I believe that there was an electromagnetic radiation pulse or stream of energy coming off of something, and the Earth passed through it. The whole entire daytime side was probably affected. And if you go and look at the charts, I can show you one more time here. I'll read my conclusion before. My conclusion being, we entered a ray of electromagnetic radiation, and it's worked its way east to west as we pass through the rays exactly at the speed we rotate around the sun, exactly the same way the sun sets the entire, the same way the sun sets. So it's east to west on the entire daytime side of the world. I want to show you the censorship, okay? So let me go here. Let me pull up a web browser real quick. See what I can get off here. We're going to go to I was reading here, Google Translate, okay? I have the site already plugged in there, and it's not going to translate. This is a LAM. This is a Russian site. It lets you track the Schumann resonance, the electromagnetic frequency, magnetosphere, a lot of stuff. It actually has to be translated from Russian to English through the website, just to even read and review the website in understandable terms. Okay, I've actually had multiple friends of mine look this up, try to do it, as we looked at this together earlier in the week, and it worked fine, and now it doesn't work. All right, also I want to show you some more of the censorship. Track Schumann resonance live. I don't know if I spelled that right, by the way. Oh, wait. All right, so let me get back. Oh, I'm on Google Translator. What a dumbass. Go back to Bing. Track Schumann resonance live. I know I spelled Schumann wrong, but it'll correct it here. What's in a name, right? Just looking for the questions. I think it popped up. Is there a way to track Schumann resonance All right, it's not showing up. Might have been on Google. Let me go to Google. That's even better censorship. One from Bing, apparently. I have Chrome and I don't want to talk to you. All right, so this one. See if there's any sites on here. Frequency, what? Okay, I'm trying to find this. I'm trying to find the Yahoo, like the regular Yahoo questions site that pops up. You ask a question to Yahoo. But anyways, you can't, it's literally, I cannot find anywhere that pops it up. I want to show you the question, because the question was there, and that's how it popped up. I should have saved it, but it showed me that the questions were even editing them out. Let me pause it for 1 second. Maybe I can pull it up. So here's images of the site that I was just showing you. It actually tracks it live, real time, and that's what the images look like when the thing is going crazy. It should be right here. This baseline right there should be the frequency of our consciousness and the resonance of the earth. And as you can see from these pictures, it is not doing that. This is more of a normal picture. In the middle here, not this stuff. But, as you see these stepping stones, right? I completely believe that these are higher dimensions. This is the frequencies of higher dimensions. You can use the musical scale and figure out right from Schumann frequency, the Schumann resonance, exactly what frequency the next density would be in, because it's harmonic, right? And it would be on a scale of 13, 12, truly, if you consider 13 being the new octave, right? So, like our reality, a higher reality, an even higher reality, an even higher reality. You see them like fade in, but these things have been steadily stair-stepping up, and then at times just going insane. These are good screen catches. That's incredible right there. But yeah, that's what I was trying to show you, that the stuff's being censored out. You can't check the data real time right now. And it is completely going off the scales. So if anybody has any experiences about power outages, write down the time, text us the time, message us the time, whatever. Put it in the comments. If you prefer to get private, message me, StarKiller427 at Yahoo. But yeah, let's share experiences. I had about, I don't know, 4 or 5 people talked to around the Maryland area and seen comments and things that even corroborated with what they're saying with the power outages at certain times throughout the day. Some of them were so quick that the clocks didn't even have to reset. And then some people noticed, all right, one woman, the best story is a woman works at a car dealership, a brand new car dealership. And she was sitting there between 1 and 1:30, and all the car alarms started to go off at the same time. Nobody was around any of the cars. And the lights flickered, came back on, and the alarm stopped. Freaked her the hell out. But yeah, so a lot of people experienced a lot of weird electrical problems yesterday. So if you guys could share your story, get it out there. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to keep us away from the truth when you hear anything about politics, because yeah, it's bullshit. I mean, when we control the media, when you control the aspect of the media and what you're trying to make people learn and this, that, the other, it's really can be hopeless to some people. But when we get hope and we have something to come together and kind of look hopeful for, right? Or even kind of realize the truth together and maybe come to some kind of factual proof. You know, they don't want that kind of an awakening at all, not even in the slightest, because if you're in a state of consciousness that's not ruled by fear, then then you're not very useful to them. So you've got to consider that in all aspects. When you see things like Russia or North Korea is getting ready to bomb the shit out of us, I mean, yeah, look what we did to the rest of the world. Look what we did to the Middle East. And if you believe in karma, you got to bring that all right back to the source, right where the guns are made and the bombs are dropped from, right where the people are housed that are making these power plays and things. So yeah, it's a lot to think about. But I'm probably going to share a video on part 3 of that other series I have up, and I have a gem I'd like to share. I've been looking online and can't find anything about it at all. So I'm really proud of myself there. I don't know why people didn't take the time to get this out there, but I did actually. Maybe it's being censored. Like it could totally be just taken down or censored, blocked. But yeah, got a couple of big shows coming for you guys that'll help you kind of understand some more things, and I hope this helps. Share whatever you can about yesterday's experiences, or February 14th. Sorry, it might not be yesterday when you watch this. And stay safe.